The new Witchkeeper bow is here. The exotic mission for it came out on Tuesday. I ran through the entire mission, did a little step-by-step guide for you. If you're looking to get through it, make sure you follow this guide and stay tuned until the end. We tested it out in PvP and PvE, so you have to let me know what you think. So to start the new exotic quest for the bow, you're going to want to be on step 29, wishing all the best, which gives you the star-crossed exotic mission, which you can launch from the helm. All right. Then you'll come over here to the helm, go to the mission, hit launch. On normal is fine.
Riven, you never mentioned you had a personal route to the Black Garden.
And I never would have. But these are desperate times.
The last city and the Awoken have history here. What's your connection to it?
Currently, it's an inconvenience. My child is lost in this ontology, and our enemies are hunting.
I know there's a secret somewhere. Is that it? Oh, once you get in here, you can definitely come straight over here. That's the entrance. You come over here. And you have a little jump down. And there should be a secret chest right here. Let's make sure everybody knows how to get to that secret chest before you go on. You're going to head right back up. Oop. Oh no! Oh my gosh, these lily pads are going to be the death of me. Wait, did I waste a jump? I did. There should be more secret chests. But I'm not sure where all of them are. That might be time gated in some way. Alright, so you make your way through the jumping puzzle and get to the spot where you see all of the Vex enemies. Make your way through there.
Eyes up, Guardian. I've heard whispers like this before. Riven was playing me into a grave.
Those whispers aren't mine.
You keep making your way down the path, killing a bunch of taken enemies along the way. You'll run to a portion where you can get a buff called Sire's Obligation, which allows you to see the symbols. And as you can see, killing the yellow bar associated with the symbol will open the door, like so. So standing in the white light up on top will give you Sire's Obligation again. That will allow you to see what symbols are above the heads of the yellow bars that you need to kill. And you'll want to make sure you kill them in order. After killing all the enemies in order, you should see the door disappear.
Riven, what is this place?
An Ahamkara lair.
Hidden in the Black Garden? Is it
Johnny,
yours?
thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate you.
Seen mine.
With the gift to the wifey. We continue to the next area where you will see a new buff. This buff is called Dam's Gift. This allows you to stay alive in the areas ahead. So you want to make sure that you have this buff while you are crossing through the orange areas. Anybody that dies will get brought forward. You'll be able to grab their res at the other end, so just keep moving. I just got killed. Got chest bumped in the middle of the air. You'll love to see it. Once you get to the next area, you will see that there is a door with a bunch of diamonds next to it. To open this door, you're going to want to grab the buff and go into the forking areas and kill the enemies within. And you'll definitely want to do this before your buff wears off, unless you're using restoration. Grab the buff again and continue to go into all of the areas. After you have cleared the room of all of the enemies, there will be a spot to interact with. After killing all of the enemies in each area, force field will drop above the contraption, and you can interact with it and drop the diamond from the door. I guess after you come back out to the door, there will be a bunch of enemies. Once you kill all of these enemies, the door will open for you to go through. I would have had to jump all the way over there. Are you kidding me? Maybe stop? It's not going to work. Cool. Brother, after going through the portal, you're going to find a jumping puzzle. Navigate your way through the jumping puzzle to the other side. I was getting farmed. He hates me. Why? Sorry.
The way forward lies in solving the paracausality.
After getting through, you're going to find an area with more enemies. I love you, Wiser. I was hoping it would pull Wiser forward. After you finish running along the path, you will find an area where there are 3 yellow bar bosses. To kill these bosses, you will need to use both buffs. The one on the left is going to be Sire's Obligation, and the buff on the right will be Dam's Gift. You will need to utilize both buffs. Whenever you combine both of them, it makes you crowned by dragons, which allows you to survive in the rooms as well as kill the yellow bar enemies. Good record. Cut it. Ship it. You know what I'm saying? And once again, after you kill all 3 enemies, the way ahead will be clear. You'll be able to place the rally banner because this will be the boss encounter. When going into the boss encounter, you definitely want to use all of your highest DPS weapons because this boss will fall over and burst damage will make it quick. Oh no. Where'd it go? After killing the boss, go into the back of the room. There will be a little cubby hole, and this is where you will be rewarded with your Wishkeeper bow.
The voices are asking to use me as a vessel.
That's Tyrannus.
Who?
Let him speak. Please.
I'll try anything twice. Let's hear you, whoever you are.
Riven, how I've missed you.
Tyrannus, what have you done?
I've made my last wish.
Your wish, you utter fool.
It's been fulfilled. Thanks to you and the Wishkeeper, I can rest.
If there were anything left of you, I'd flay it from your bones.
It was good to dance with you, oh beloved mine. One last time.
Who was he, Riven?
Tyrannus was my mate.
Nice. All right, that's the talking part. And then once the mission is over, your quest will now say visit Riven. And this is where I would like to insert a spoiler alert. If you have yet to do this mission, please do not watch this. Go complete it for yourself and watch the cutscene on your own.
I was not always a prisoner in the dreaming city. The Ahamkara were once free to roam its halls. That's where I met Tyrannus. And Tyrannus, unlike others, unlike me, cherished those who wished to him. Those who bargained with him were safe. It must have cost him. I found his restraint intriguing. And my art, my dreaming halls, my dance with the queen moved Tyrannus in turn. Together, we became the ebb and flow of the tide. Through him, I glimpsed a world without the tireless cycle of bargaining and feeding, of peace. Tyrannus invited me to his lair, a place where we couldn't be found, in the ontology of the black garden. My joy of turning desire to woe faded for one rapturous moment. We made successes together. We built secrets together. And then came your great hunt of the Ahamkara. The Queen took my freedom under guise of protection. Taranis and I were forever separated. But we could still whisper to one another in the space between. At least until a king arrived and made a bargain I could not refuse. I became both king and dragon. I spoke with his voice, and Taranis knew it. So he did the one thing our kind must never do. Grant his own wish at the cost of his existence. A wish to keep the eggs out of harm's reach until someone could protect them. Someone like you. His wish keeper.
Bravo. What a freaking cutscene, man. Oh, that's the best. Very well done. Very well done. So first I'm going to go to the Enclave, and then I want to load into a custom bat, depending on who wants to do it with me, and look at this thing in PvP. Once you have your Wishkeeper bow, you can grab the pattern from it and then come to the Enclave, and it'll be craftable. And then these things are called catalysts. Unfortunately, the catalysts will not be available. Those will be time gated, so we will get those over time in the coming weeks, I am sure. But still cool to know that we have it craftable. Y'all get in the studio now and let me do things to you. Dope. Hopefully Weiser's okay with it. If anybody else wants to join, that's fine. Come, friends. You just see this. So headshots, I'm only getting one. Ooh, but whenever you hip fire, you don't get any. So it has to be headshots. Okay. Oh! That killed Weiser. Weiser! No! So this weapon deals bonus damage to suspended targets, gain faster draw time for a short duration when you suspend a target from any source or damage a suspended target with this weapon. And then Snare Weaver, precision hits and final blows build energy towards a Snare Weaver arrow that can be fired from the hip. On impact, Snare Weaver arrows create a pattern of traps that suspend nearby targets. So now that we have this, so once we have Snare Weaver at a full 6, we can fire a hip fire shot, create traps that if anybody walks into, they will immediately get snared. And you do extra damage. That was almost a one-shot with the head right there after somebody got suspended. So I assume even if I suspend somebody with a shackle grenade, you still get that same amount of... Oh! Well, that was a... Oh, because the grenade did a little bit of damage. Okay, I ain't mad at that. Are you full health? Yeah. I mean, that's a one-shot. If you suspend somebody up before you do the shot. Oh, maybe I didn't hit you in the head because that was just a 171 right there. I don't think I hit you in the head. Okay, so if you're trying to use the weapon in PvP, you definitely want to suspend targets before you do damage to them, and it can be a one-shot headshot if you do so. See what we can do with some ad clear here. I mean... So we've seen how it works in PvP. We're going to see how it works in PvE now. Obviously, same thing applies. You're going to get 2 stacks of the Snare Weaver every time you get a kill on an enemy. After you get all the Snare Weaver, you can lay out traps. This pairs well with a Hunter using Whirling Maelstrom because you can get the strand balls to pop from suspended kills, and obviously create an ad clearing machine by doing so. So I don't know. You'll have to let me know what your thoughts are on the bow. Make sure you leave it down in the comments below. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.